Admiral ZX-Thar of the Galactic Confederation stood before the assembled representatives of 1,000 worlds, his tentacles twitching with barely contained frustration. Esteemed colleagues, I come before you today with grave news. The humans have breached our outer defenses and are advancing rapidly through our territory. A chorus of gasps and worried murmurs filled the chamber. But how? Demanded Ambassador Krelax of the Silicon Hives. Humans have no natural weapons. No claws, no venom, no enhanced strength or speed. They are soft, fragile creatures. How could they possibly defeat our forces? Admiral ZX-Thar's chromatophores flashed a deep crimson. That is precisely what makes them so dangerous. We have gravely underestimated them. He gestured, and a holographic display flickered to life, showing scenes from recent battles. Sleek ships darting between asteroids, unleashing barrages of weaponry that shattered Confederation cruisers. Armored soldiers wielding plasma rifles and powered exoskeletons, tearing through defensive lines with ruthless efficiency. The humans have no natural weapons, ZX-Thar continued, so they built artificial ones. While we relied on our evolutionary advantages, they pushed the boundaries of science and engineering. Their ships are faster, their weapons more powerful, their tactics more innovative than anything we've encountered. Ambassador Krelax's crystalline structure vibrated with alarm. But surely our numerical advantage is meaningless, ZX-Thar interrupted. For every ship we destroy, they build 2 more. For every soldier we kill, a dozen volunteers take their place. They have turned their entire civilization into a war machine, and it is consuming us. The chamber erupted into chaos as the representatives argued and shouted. Admiral ZX-Thar raised all 4 of his appendages, calling for silence. There's more, he said gravely. We've intercepted transmissions from their homeworld. It seems that this United Earth government is just one faction of humanity. There are other human nations who have, until now, remained neutral in this conflict. He paused, letting the implications sink in. If these other human powers join the war, we will be overwhelmed within a standard solar cycle. Then we must sue for peace, cried out a gelatinous representative from the methane swamps of Gliese 581c. Surely we can negotiate. Impossible, ZX-Thar said. We made the mistake of attempting to subjugate what we saw as a weak species. The humans will not stop until they have dismantled the Confederation entirely. They see us as a threat to their very existence. Silence fell over the chamber as the grim reality set in. Then, a small, furry creature stepped forward. It was Ambassador LRRR of Alpha Centauri, one of the few species that had advocated for peaceful contact with humanity from the beginning. If I may, LRRR said, his voice soft but firm. There may be another way. Humans are not just defined by their ability to wage war. They are also capable of great compassion, curiosity, and cooperation. I propose we send an envoy not to their military leaders, but to their civilians, their artists, their philosophers. Admiral ZX-Thar's tentacles writhed skeptically. And what good would that do? LRRR's whiskers twitched in what passed for a smile among his kind. Humans have no natural weapons, true. But they also have no natural enemies. Their history is filled with conflict, yes, but also with alliances, cultural exchanges, and scientific collaboration. If we can appeal to those aspects of their nature, we may yet find a path to peace. The chamber buzzed with renewed hope and furious debate. In the end, it was decided, a delegation would be sent to Earth, not with terms of surrender, but with an offer of mutual understanding and cooperation. Months later, Admiral ZX-Thar found himself standing in the United Nations General Assembly on Earth, facing not an army, but a diverse gathering of humans from all walks of life. As he began to speak, he realized that Ambassador LRRR had been right. Humans had no natural weapons, but they had something far more powerful, the ability to turn enemies into allies, to forge connections across the stars, and to imagine a future where the galaxy was united not by conquest, but by shared curiosity and common goals. As the new Galactic Alliance was formed, with humanity and the former Confederation as equal partners, Admiral ZX-Thar reflected on the strange twists of fate. The very adaptability that had made humans such fearsome opponents now made them invaluable allies in the quest to explore and understand the cosmos. In the end, it wasn't humanity's capacity for war that changed the galaxy, it was their capacity for peace.